When was the new moon? Yesterday. Now, the new moon being the first, what was the situation? Talk to me. What was the situation? Do anybody know what the historical factors of the new moon is? What are the historical factors of the new moon?
Yeah, he's saying when the new moon occurs on the first day of the first month, man, that's like the beginning of the year. Yeah.
This is where the Jewish calendar man takes his, and this is where he gets into his, what they call the equinoctial year or whatever. But here's the thing. This new moon was also the period of time in China where they had the total solar eclipse. And also, this was the time that was scheduled to produce and give out the movie called Mummy 3. And with Jet Li and all these things. So you had the total solar eclipse that was in China, as well as the new moon. Then, on top of that, this is the month of 2 new moons. The next new moon is on the 30th. So you have these 2 new moons. And these 2 new moons and the total solar eclipse give us 3 of a sacredness and a historical factor. But they're talking about Mummy 3, the tomb or something that's there. I'm trying to, let me see if I can find that picture. I got some, they don't, when you put these things on the, that's one of them. When you put these things on the scroll, they tend to not label, even though I got these things labeled, they tend to not give me a name, and even though I named them, I'm not that skilled in the computers, but still, this is how, this is the total solar eclipse. Now what happens is, when you have a total solar eclipse, now I'm up here stupid as all get out. It's going to go over it anyway, but what I'm trying to show you is that you won't see that. Maybe if I block it with my hand. Yeah, there you go. You won't, that's what you'll see. And me being hooked on stupid, all right? All right, so let's see if the hand will do it. We'll give it the hand like the young would say. That is what a total eclipse look like. Can you see anything?
I don't see it.
That is also what the new moon looks like. The total solar eclipse and the new moon are very, very similar. One is the new moon, one is the sun. The thing is that the total solar eclipse, there it is. The new moon, there it is. What they do is they show the reference so that you'll have something that the human eye can pick up and understand. You collectively can say, hey, that's what's happening. Now, in this new moon structure and the total eclipse, they brought out this movie. And in this movie, let me see if there it is. Can everybody see this? Without giving the movie away, and we don't want that to happen, but what I want to do is to tell you this. Of the movie Mummy 3, The Great Wall of China, is that what it's called?
Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. That's the name of the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Okay, we had just got finished talking about Naga. Naga is dragon. Okay? Now, the thing is, the tomb of what was it called? The Dragon Emperor, right? All right, the Dragon Emperor. I may spell emperor wrong, so forgive me. Now, that's what it is. Mummy number 3. Number 3, M3. M3 also deals with the 13th gate, etc., etc. They waited because this time they waited until August the 1st. But in China or somewhere over there in Hong Kong, they had the movie preview and opening the 25th of July, which is 7. And they showed it, I believe, at 7 p.m. in their time zone. Yes?
I was saying you got this a 7 up there too, M3, that's 13 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Break it all down, that becomes 7.
Yes, that's true. That is true. Very much so. Now, why am I showing you this? Because this Mummy 3, the movie, is dealing with the 13th gate. Hollywood in itself is dealing with the 13th gate. Reason for that is, what they're doing is they're getting ready to take you into another realm. Excuse me. It's not just going like I'm excused from this or something. No, I'm not excused from this. In fact, I'll probably be more hit on it than others. But what I'm trying to do also is, let's see if we can put that in there too. Come on now, young one, come on. 23, they made a movie. What was that movie about? Yeah, but what was the 23 representing? The opposite of live is no, but also is evil, evil. Now, this is about the dark side being conquered by the level here of a high priest oracle. Without giving away the movie, for those who want to see it, I think when they did the how to make the movie, like on HBO or whatever it was that they do, and they said how the movie was made, and they showed you these clips. They got them on the internet too, and they got them on Warner Cable. Warner Cable is what made me want to go see it more so, besides these other things, and the trailers and things, and how the movie was made. In fact, how the movie was made is more, to me, thrilling than the actual movie. But there's some highlights in the movie. And I don't want to disturb your viewing of the movie. And I think a few of you have already seen the movie.
I want to see, we was watching the making of it, because I got this disc and it's exclusive. We show some stuff in there.
Yes.
Sure.
The making of it is better for me than the movie. But when you see the movie, you'll see how it can relate to your judgment as far as the understanding of it. Now, here's where we're going to get an understanding of what the movie is about. If we know that this is the 13th gate opener and it's dealing with the 13th gate, the Mayan thing over there with Indiana Jones dealing with the 13th gate and the 13 skulls. They dealt with the other one, the Forbidden Kingdom, and now we have this, and then we had